Liam Leonard ends up being the only 20-year-old on the ice just because of what's going on with the goaltending and import situation. And he had maybe a bit of a hard luck night last night because he had lots of chances. Tell us about his play thus far and how he's handling maybe a little bit more extra responsibility as a veteran.
Liam's been real good for us. He's a hard-working kid. He plays the right way. He does all the little details the best he can. And can he improve on some? Absolutely. I think every player on our team can. That whole line has been our best line because they play the right way. They create opportunities, and unfortunately, they haven't been able to finish much. MacDonald did in the first shift last night, and all he did was shot, hit the net, where we have all these skill guys that are supposed to be goal scorers and are going right down the road here with 0 and 1 goals because they think it's a fancy game. They won't shoot the puck. They won't go to the tough areas. That's what's costing us hockey games. It'd be nice to see Liam get some confidence in finishing, and that confidence is the rest of his game. But we need more out of a lot more people.
Obviously, there might be some frustration with how the results are coming, but nice accolades coming in for a trio of your forwards, Josh Waugh, MacDonald, Peter Reynolds, all listed on the Central Scouting list. I know you don't know these guys super well yet because you're still new in St. John, but tell us about the skill of that trio and what that means for them to be acknowledged as such.
It's an eye-opener for them. It's a start. It's an opportunity to improve and get better and move up the rankings, so to speak, as the season goes by. But it's up to them. Our job as coaches to teach them and to make them better and teach them what it's going to be like to be a pro. And if we can do that, they're only going to be that much better for us at the major junior level. I think they're very appreciative of that opportunity and the recognition, but that's all it is. It's just on paper right now. So they've got to prove it night in and night out. And those 3 kids, they're great kids. I know them pretty well, and I've only known them for a couple months. I can see their character, their work ethic, and what they want to be and where they want to go to, and that's only going to help our team. Kudos to them.
You kind of hinted on some of the issues you felt the team was having. One thing that the team would like to improve, I'm sure, is penalty killing. I know it's still early in the season, so small sample size, but what can you do to get that number up?
We've just got to be better at it. We're a team that in the past has been able to circle and curl and get away with things like that, but you can't. Today's game, it's got to be stopping and starting in straight lines, having your stick on puck and stick in lanes, and when you cheat, you get burned. And we're trying to cut those bad habits out from this whole group, the previous years, and the lack of success they've had. It's a little bit of everything. Our power play has been okay, but it's got to get better too. So our 5-on-5 play is the same. We're trying to change the culture here. Some days it's like pulling teeth, but because they've been able to do what they've been able to do for the last 2 years, a lot of these younger players, it's hard habits to break, and it's our job and my job to break them. It's not a pretty process sometimes.